Why hello everyone, my name is Dewey. This is day 3 of the 5 days of Dead Space, and today we are going to be talking about the history of Dead Space. If you guys are worried about spoilers, I'll try to keep it to a down low, but I mean whenever you talk about the history of a franchise, it's kind of hard to talk about it without the spoilers. So here we go. Alright, so it all starts off in this like Dead Space kind of universe. Well, it kind of revolves around a couple things. The first thing is the unitology.
Have you ever felt like you were meant to be part of something bigger?
This is the religion within Dead Space. Now, just like any other crazy religion, they do some crazy things, and a lot of the things that they do lead to the events of Dead Space 2, and so on. The markers. Now, the markers are really important in the Dead Space universe. What the markers are is they're responsible for a lot of the actions of the necromorphs, and people basically going crazy. In essence, two different types of markers. There's the black mark, which is an original marker that was discovered early on Earth. Now, it's talking how there are multiple different markers, right? There's not just one. Well, the other one is a red marker, and what this was is this was the government going into it and creating this marker separately. Now they analyzed the black marker and they're like, okay, hey, what's going on here? So they reverse engineered a copy of the black marker and made the red marker. Now there are multiple red markers. There's not just one. So how does this tie into Dead Space? So with Planet Earth, they experienced like a kind of almost apocalyptic kind of event where we started running out of resources and people were like, oh shit, son, what's going on? So what they did is they made these ships, and USG Ishimura was the first ship of this series. What they did is they went to other planets and harvested those planets for their raw materials so that way Earth can start getting back to normal and getting back down the grounds. Now, what are necromorphs? Now, necromorphs are creatures that infect dead bodies and kind of bring them back to life. Necromorphs, necro meaning dead, morph meaning form, dead form. They are a pretty basic life form. There's not much that goes on with them. They're kind of stupid. They do enjoy hiding in vents and other kind of ambush places to kind of kill their prey, because that's what they're looking to do. They're looking to infect other people as further their population. It's a special kind, everyone's favorite, the stalkers. The stalkers are a little bit more intelligent. They'll actually trick people into going into certain places. They'll peek around the corner a little bit, say, hey, how's it going? And then kind of go around there, and then you're like, hey, what the fuck's going on here, to go and investigate it, and then you get one coming up behind. Kind of like a velociraptor. So they're undead velociraptors. Not exactly something you want to mess with, right? And then also, with Dead Space 3, they're starting to become a little bit more suspicion that these guys might be getting more intelligent. There's evidence of them using weapons, like an ice axe. That kind of leads to believe that maybe they might be getting more intelligent, which is always problematic. And you might want to be a little bit more, precautious and try to wipe them out as quickly as possible. So that was really just a quick taste behind the thousands and thousands of hours of knowledge that has gone into the history and the backspace of Dead Space. So I really encourage you guys, if you like this video, check out all the different medias, and then be sure to follow our walk. Go ahead and just explore it. Google it. You guys, you'll find tons and tons of hours of theory crafting and bunch of different just history written by the development team behind Dead Space, and it's really interesting, so I really suggest you guys take a look at that. As for now, that was day 3 of the 5 days of Dead Space. Remember to check back for tomorrow and Monday and Tuesday for the walkthrough. Yay!